I'm passing the phone to somebody who wants to go to the studio instead of going to the mall when we came to Miami to take a trip. But, yeah.
We didn't come to Miami to be on no fucking trip. We came out here to work. She the one want to go to the mall like it's shake that ass time.
Greetings, bruv. Allow me to communicate with you momentarily. Why your fellows conversing that you're going around conversing that you've had sexual relations with my father and the likes? Are you by any chance the son of Roddington Jr., casually known as Little Rodney? Indubitably, I'm Little Rodney's son. Therefore, are you referring to Roddington, whose buttocks is fascinatingly enormous? Oi, why are you disrespecting me, bruv? My mistake, original gangster. No, this cannot be forgiven. Now empty the compartments of your pantaloons. For what purpose? And discard of your footwear as well. For what purpose? In fact, I am equipped to summon the one casually known as Little Travis on your buffoon self. His slugs are sure to deal a heavy load of damage.
Got a brand new beach. It's a brand new friends.
I ain't got no bitch. Got depression.
Love my daddy, my superhero.
How to know if you have healthy lungs.
Do you know why in 2021, why you can't call somebody fat? I'll tell you why. The crazy part of it all is what's wrong with calling somebody overweight or fat when that's exactly what they are. Why would you get upset with me calling you exactly what you are? Because you don't like what you are. That's the problem. See, I could walk up to a smart person. I could go, man, you're smart. And the person would go, yeah, I am. You want to know why they're okay with me calling them exactly what they are, which is smart? Is because they like what they are. When you walk up to somebody who's overweight or fat and you say, hey, you're fat, they're not going to like that. They're going to say, don't say that. So you want me to live in a world of delusion and not call you exactly what I see and exactly what you are? You want me to lie? Call you skinny? What kind of world is this? And the thing is this, the only reason why you don't like being called exactly what you are is because you don't like who you are. You don't like what you are.
Why the fuck aren't you vegan? Yeah.
'Cause I can see your veins sticking out your neck.
I was an atheist until I saw Jesus in my living room.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, I got a fart.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How are you? Good?
Good, yeah.
Good. Don't tell nobody I'm not here.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Oh, fuck!
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. She's like, when did that mannequin get there? I'm a new shipment. I got in this morning.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
If we bros and I find out you like batteries, you be using batteries for stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same amount of batteries that you put in your devices and put the same amount in that booty. And don't even question it. Don't even ask me no questions, because you know why? I need that booty charged to the maximum. And I don't care if it's AAA, AA, it don't matter what size battery. I'm depositing them in that booty and they're going to be charged.
I hate all men, but when he loves me, I feel like I'm floating. When he calls me pretty,
Rap albums that have absolutely zero skips, let's get it. Astroworld and Rodeo get all the credit, but Birds by Travis has no skips. Swimming is one of the many masterpieces Mac Miller left us, and if you skip any of it, you're bugging. Playboi Carti and Pierre went absolutely crazy on Die Lit, no skips on this album. If you're reading this, it's too late. It was such a versatile album. This is Drake at his peak. And Young Thug's So Much Fun is a perfectly constructed album from top to bottom.
What part of the vegetable do you not eat? The wheelchair?
Fuck it, man. I know suicide is wrong, but if you do it and you jump off a bridge and you call it parkour, it's just a failed stunt.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Malaysian Airlines Flight 370.
How do you surprise a blind person? You just stick a plunger in the toilet.
Songs you've heard but don't know who they are made by. Part 11.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long.
Gassed up shorty, said I need about 40, pull up to the party, yeah.
Oh, need some time. Please make my line, you know I'll answer the call.
Right here! Oh, okay. Hold on, watch out.
Hit it. Oh my God, it's him. Wait, hit him again. I'm going on that side. Hit him again.
Just a reminder that Derek Chauvin is a murderer who took George Floyd's life for no good reason at all and deserves to be punished to the fullest extent of the law. People that are still justifying George's death by saying that he was a criminal, you are a part of the problem because whatever he did not justify his death. Thank you.
People always telling you, oh, prepare for the future. You gotta worry about the future. Why the fuck are you worrying about something that you can't control? You don't even know what's gonna happen in the future. How the fuck you gonna prepare for something you don't even know that's gonna happen? Stop preparing for the future, nigga, and prepare for the now. Worry about the present, nigga. Today is a gift, that's why they call it the present, nigga. Stop worrying about the past. What happened in the past, you can't change that.
1738. Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Get your pretty ass in. Who's at the door? Ah!
He is fine.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Take you behind to sleep, you wouldn't be hungry.
It's hot in here.
Take you behind to sleep, you wouldn't be hot.
Mom, can my friends stay tonight?
Take you behind to sleep, you wouldn't have friends.
Mom, the doctor said I got AIDS.
Take you behind to sleep, you wouldn't have AIDS. Take you behind to sleep, you wouldn't be dead.
Mom, they saying they can't let me into heaven. I gotta go to hell.
Take you behind to sleep, you wouldn't have to go to hell.
Jesus was crucified. Socrates was poisoned. The Buddha was stoned and then poisoned. Martin Luther King was the most hated man in America, and 1/3 of Americans said that he brought his assassination on himself. They only love you when you die. If you have a gift in your heart, a message, a truth, don't look for acceptance, but your legacy, the imprint of you being here, doing what you were called to do, will last long after you are gone. So let's go.
Kids born from 2005 to 2009 prepare to cry?
This is it, money.
Hit the plus if you remember.
I'm not in it for attention. I'm not in it for the riches. I'm not.
Bro, my food ready. Yo, who the fuck put Michael Jackson in his microwave?
Shut the fuck up.
In the video, Lil Nas is seducing Satan, not worshiping him. In fact, he kills him in the end. If I said I went to fuck Jesus, I'm not worshiping him, I'm just weird.
Uh-huh, honey.
Close your eyes and let the word paint 1,000 pictures.
One good girl is worth 1,000 bitches.
Bam!
I don't even know why we're having a trial for George Floyd. Everyone knows he died because of a drug overdose. Okay, 1. There are multiple autopsies of George Floyd and both of them say the drugs didn't kill him. And 2, George Floyd isn't on trial. Derek Chauvin is. You know, the guy who has 18 complaints against him in his 19 years of being a cop for things like misconduct and excessive force. The owner of a nightclub that he's a security guard at says that he's overly aggressive and combative. She also said his demeanor would change when they would host events for black communities and he had to be reprimanded for using pepper spray on patrons. Not to mention there is a 9-minute video of him strangling George Floyd to death that everyone has seen. But it was the drugs! If you really think it was the drugs, then why don't you hold your breath for 9 minutes and then we'll talk. Seriously, bruh? I don't even know why we're having a trial for George Floyd. Everyone knows he died because of a drug overdose. Okay, 1. There are multiple autopsies of George Floyd and both of them say the drugs didn't kill him. And 2, George Floyd isn't on trial. Derek Chauvin is. You know, the guy who has 18 complaints against him in his 19 years of being a cop for things like misconduct and excessive force. The owner of a nightclub that he's a security guard at says that he's overly aggressive and combative. She also said his demeanor would change when they would host events for black communities and he had to be reprimanded for using pepper spray on patrons. Not to mention there is a 9-minute video of him strangling George Floyd to death that everyone has seen. But it was the drugs! If you really think it was the drugs, then why don't you hold your breath for 9 minutes and then we'll talk. Seriously, bruh?
Benson. Shut the fuck up, you nasty bitch. I don't know how the fuck you jump on my son, you little nasty ass nigga. Shut your little bitch ass up, you dirty bitch. Who the fuck is this long head ass, long jawbreaker looking ass nigga named Miss Mary? Shut your little bitch ass up, you ugly ass nigga. You dirty as shit, bitch. I don't get a funny nigga, I'm dirty ass. You greasy cheese fucking money with that nigga. You fat as shit, bitch.
Will you open this?
Man, I'm doing my Christmas list, man.
Come on, man. Help me out.
Man, damn!
Thank you, man.
If you follow us, you already know that our family stores don't hire until 16. One time, a manager in the organization accidentally hired a 15-year-old, which is sort of a big deal at the time. They looked at her birth year wrong, but it was too late. She was already hired. I was 13 at the time, and they put me training the 15-year-old. That was about 10 years ago, and now me and her are married and have a baby.
He poured champagne down my ass and sucked it up with a straw until he was drunk. Then bam! He just rammed his big black hard dick in my ass. I felt like I was going to die. He pumped and pounded and stroked that dick in and out of my asshole until I could feel warm, gooey cum pouring.
Game on my tombstone and they buried me. By the river they will carry me. Finally I'll be resting in peace. Finally, I'll get to fly away.
Black Lives Matter. Amen, brother. Amen. All lives matter. And if you don't like that, get the fuck out of here. Because racism is not a thing anymore.
I'm a dumbass.
And y'all are bringing that shit back. And that shit pisses me the fuck off. Strangers, black homies, I go up and walk up to them. And I try and start conversation. You know what happens? I get this dirty ass look.
That doesn't make no sense. My man.
Like I'm some racist white fuck. Get the fuck over it.
I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna clamp my tongue. I'm not gonna say that.
You're mad. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, because...
Oh, now that's how you clear up.